Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to terraform in Minecraft. We're going to transform this piece of land into something that looks a little bit more like this. It's a pretty easy process. Main reason for this is because I have already made some schematics of some custom trees, which I do recommend. You could also just use regular vanilla Minecraft trees with saplings, but adding a few custom trees does make a big difference. I am also going to use world edit brushes for these grass patches. This is short grass, bushes and ferns. I don't really want to go in depth of how world edit works. If you do want me to make a tutorial of this at some point, you can let me know in the comments. But basically what this does is if you right click, it will place like a perfect patch of decorative grass. And I'm going to use this to decorate this place. What I like to do first is paste in like the bigger builds, which in this cases is going to be the custom trees. I have made a few of these custom trees before, so I could just load them in with a schematic. Oak tree. I think I'm going to put a medium one first. Oh, I have to put a schematic, that's my bad. And then you just kind of pick a random place, which looks good. This area is kind of empty, so I think I want to put a little bit of a bigger tree here. Then I'm going to paste this one in. And look at this. This already is making such a huge difference, just one tree in the middle. I think I'm going to add a few birch trees, maybe down here. And maybe one or two up there. Let me do that real quick. Okay, as you can see, I just pasted in a few of the bigger trees. And already, in my opinion, it's starting to look a lot better. But the biggest step is going to be adding these grass patches. If you start adding this, everything is going to come together. But for me, in my opinion, it's important to do the bigger things first. And now you're just going to place some random saplings and just grow them with some bone meal. Personally, I don't like it when you put them too close together. Like a little bit space in between is nice. I do feel like this is a little bit too much maybe, so I'm going to get rid of this tree. It is a lot of trial and error, basically terraforming. It is a lot looking from a big distance, see how it looks, and if it doesn't look good, you just undo what you just did. Very simple. And you just put it a little bit closer. I think maybe this spot is going to be a little bit better. That looks good. So that's the next step, just planting these trees. So I'm going to do that really quick, and then I'm going to cut back to the video. I do also have a quick tip in between the video. If you want an oak tree, but a big one, because you have these small ones like this, but you can also get bigger ones. Let me see if I have an example of what a big oak tree looks like. Yes, this is a perfect example. This is a big oak tree. You can see it's a lot taller. And also it splits off into one branch. I think it can also even have two branches. And in my opinion, I think this is a very good place to have a little bit of a bigger oak tree. But if you just bone meal it like this, you don't really get the choice of if it becomes a big tree or if it becomes a small tree. But there's a little cheat code you can do. And if you go next to this sapling and you go 3 blocks into the air, and you place at least 2 blocks like this, the best thing to do is to place 4 in like a little plus sign. And then when you bone meal it, it will always grow big. It's gonna take a little bit bone meal maybe, but look, there you go. And now you just turn this into a big oak tree with a little branch here. And I think it's gonna look a lot better here than the small one. So that's a little life hack if you 100% sure want a big oak tree. And as you can see, this just makes a big difference already. Like I said, don't go too overboard with the trees. I mean, unless you want to make a forest, of course, there's nothing wrong with this, but space them out a little bit like this. Don't let too much space between, but also don't make them like too close together. That's my opinion though. Maybe you have a different opinion. That's completely fine, but this is how I like to do it. And now basically what you do is just come in with the brush, with the grass, and you just go everywhere and you just right click. It's very simple, very easy, but as you can see, when you start doing this, it's starting to add a lot of detail to the build. For me, it's really come together when you do this. So be sure to take your time with this. With this step, I am lagging a little bit, I see. That's fine. Be sure to take your time with this step. Go to every single grass block and just put a little bit grass and bushes on top of them, and it should look a lot better in the end. Alright, all finished up, and as you can see, it just adds so much detail to the build. You could also do this with just bone meal. You can just use bone meal on the floor, but it also plants poppies, dandelions, different flowers if you're in like a flower forest or something. And in my opinion, it looks less good than this, so I do advise you to install World Edit and start learning how to use the brush. I will put the brush for the grass and the bushes in the description below. I might one day drop a downloadable pack for custom trees that you could also use in your world. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. A quick side note, I am recording this on a server. This is our server called Valora. It is a survival vanilla plus server that is going to launch soon. We are still developing, as you can see, because this is going to be the spawn build. We're working on a few things behind the screens, but we should be able to launch soon. If you want to join, that would be very much appreciated. I will put the link to our Discord in the description or in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like. You can subscribe to my channel for upcoming videos, and I will see you in the next one. See ya!